So videos went viral all over YouTube yesterday about the Baltimore man who basically confessed to a whole ton of murders on Instagram Live. Okay, a lot of people seen the viral video. If you haven't seen it, I'm gonna play a little clip of it. But it's begging the question now. Okay, a lot of people want to know: are they going to revisit the case of Sterlin Matthews? Okay, the guy who allegedly was basically wrongfully accused of all of those murders that Antonio Hart just confessed to on his live video. I want to give my thoughts and I want to get into it and just kind of give some different perspectives on this whole situation. Really appreciate everybody for checking into the video. Much love, peace, and blessings. If you guys new to this channel, which this is a new channel, I invite you guys to subscribe to the channel, bell icon, share the videos, all that good stuff. Now, I'm pretty sure all of you guys seen the video yesterday that I posted, or if you've seen other people that posted similar videos. But it was basically this right here. This man right here pretty much crashed out, and he basically was holding his wife and I believe, or a girl or whatever, and his children in the house. He looks like, he says he stabbed himself in the heart, I guess, and he was basically committing suicide and ready to go all out with the cops, right? So here we go.
I'm about to shoot him. I'm about to shoot him. All right, everybody ready to die, dummy. I'm ready to die today, Monty. I love you, cuz. I love you, cuz. I stabbed myself through the heart. You heard me? 12 out here, they got my shit surrounded. I'm ready to let it hit on 12 on Instagram, y'all. I'm ready to let it hit on 12, y'all, on Instagram, y'all. Y'all think I'm playing? Look. Screen record this. Somebody I killed. Yeah. And I'm thugging, nigga. And Monty, you on this bitch, you better tell me you love me, nigga. Fuck, cuz. Fuck is you talking about? Yeah, I'm dying today. I can't take it no more. I watched everybody die around me. Sterlin Matthews is doing a life sentence right now. Is doing a life sentence right now in Cumberland for somebody I killed. Somebody I killed on Halloween with a Hellraiser mask. I had that Glock 17 and that 25 caliber that night that killed Daquan. I did that shit 2010 Halloween. Pen razor mask. Boy, Sterlin ain't do that shit. I love you, woo baby, but he ain't do that shit. Big Rambo did that shit 2010. Stepped on him. Yeah, Tyran, I killed him too 2011. I killed him too up the apartments playing games, came through the lake playing games, stepped on his bitch ass, came through, let off shots, ain't hit me, double back in 48 minutes and killed that nigga, done.
All right, so that's enough of that, man. The guy that's in the video that you see talking now has now been pronounced unalived, okay? He's not alive anymore, and he spazzed out, crashed out. I believe he let the hostages go, which was, I believe, his children, if I'm not mistaken. And a lot of people are wanting to know, man, you know, what does this mean for Sterling Matthews? Okay, the guy who allegedly was wrongly accused of all of the murders that this man right here just basically confessed to on live, right? It's a lot of stuff to think about in this video. Now, one thing I want to start off with here is that the original article says a man is unalived after a barricade situation that happened Saturday morning around 7:40 a.m. Officers were sent to the 4800 block of I don't know why I keep messing up that name, Grenville Square, for reports of domestic assault. Okay, so it looks like somebody called the police on a domestic assault, domestic violence type of situation. And it's begging a question, before we even get into the Sterling Matthews thing, it seems like there was some sort of something going on between him and his lady, because further down it says police say during negotiations, Hart released 3 occupants. Okay, a 4th occupant, a woman, reached safety on her own. So, and then it says she was taken to the hospital with serious injuries. Okay, so we know this was a domestic situation. Usually domestic is, you know, a lot of people fighting in the crib, you know what I mean? Maybe him and his lady was fighting, or something happened between the occupants of that crib, of the house. So it begs the question, is like, he's saying that he, you know, stabbed himself, right? But is that necessarily the case? You know what I mean? Could it have been a different situation? Could they both had a knife and been stabbing each other? You know what I'm saying? Could she stabbed him? He beat her up, stabbed her. You just never know what the situation might be. I mean, the guy, I don't have no reason to either believe this guy or not believe him. You know what I mean? After everything, it looks like he just, went through, and everything he was basically saying seems like he could have been capping. He did wait 13 years to basically, confess to whatever these murders is he said he did. But, a lot of people in the comments also was making suggestions that this guy that's in jail wrongfully may not even be able to get out, if it's even true, right? It could be one of them situations where this dude is just trying to get his friends out of jail, and he knew he was gonna die, and just trying to. I don't know. I think the whole situation is crazy. I think it's a lot of stuff that you can unpack from this thing, man. It's a lot of different little things that you can look at because we don't have all the information, right? Because he didn't confess this in court, will they not revisit the case? Will they just leave Buddy sitting in jail? A lot of people are wanting to know, whether or not they're going to try to revisit this thing, man. Sterlin Matthew was doing a life sentence right now in Cumberland for somebody I killed on Halloween. This is what Hart says. I had that Glock 17 and that 25 caliber. That night they killed Daquan. He says, I did that shit in 2010. Little Sterlin ain't do that. So my thing is, are they gonna free this man? Are they gonna let him go? I think this is a question that everybody wants to know. A lot of people are saying they hope they free Sterlin Matthews, but sadly, they may not revisit the case. They may not try to look at it again. I would hope they would. I mean, because I'm pretty sure there was, like you said, hostile negotiators there. Although they didn't get in and speak with them, but I mean, with everything going on, you have all these police at the front and then at the back. You got, 911 calls were going out. So you got all of this stuff going on, and then to see this video, I would imagine, man, somebody would have to try to fight to get this case reopened and re-looked at again, because if you got a man just sitting behind bars for 115 years for something he didn't do, that's not justice, man. You know what I mean? That's the justice system need to get some work, man, because that's not right. So it's just a lot of things to re-look at in this video. And it's just, making me wonder and making me think, what's really going on with this thing? What is the reason why Buddy crashed out like that? He says that the cops were basically messing up his household. I don't know if he just crashed out and was just, between having instances with law enforcement so much, he just, crashed out. And I guess he figured, instead of going to jail for a long time or whatever, he would just, just unalive his own self or whatever it is, man. I just think the whole situation, in my personal opinion, is insane. I think a lot of people should be able to look at stuff like this, man, and as a, how can I say, look at this as something to not do, a way not to turn. Don't go in this direction. This is a horrible direction. There's always something else you can do besides spazzing out and crashing out. If you feel like life getting too tough, move around, do something else, leave the country, move out of the states, whatever you got to do. If you got to, go to the beach, whatever you got to do, man, before you crash out, there's always other options you can do. There's plenty of other stuff you can do before you get to that point, man. So this whole situation to me is just beyond me. All right, it's a crazy situation, and I want you guys to let me know how you feel about it down in the comment section. Do you think they're going to release Sterlin Matthews? Do you think, the whole domestic thing has something to do with why Buddy got stabbed? Because they said that the female that was in the house was in serious condition. She had some serious injuries going on, so it looked like she might have got shanked up too. Was this a fight between them two? Did she stab him and he was basically just trying to cover for her so that way the kids don't lose their mom? You just never know what the situation is. You know what I mean? This dude could have literally did all these murders and the other guy is innocent, or he could just be trying to help out some friends that he, know that was guilty. So that's pretty much what I got for this video. I'm not really sure where else to go with this one, man. But I just know this is a whole crazy situation. I want to hear from you guys. I really appreciate everybody for checking into the video, sharing your thoughts, subscribing, all of that good stuff, man. Really appreciate all the support. I'm Get a Mike, and I really appreciate it, man. Y'all have a good rest of y'all day. Much love, peace, and blessings.